obviously the target man. Good header from Reeves. Down to David Curry, but Aspinall gets in the way, goes to Thomas. Thomas left foot, knocks a lovely ball through to Aspinall. Aspinall's there! And he's saved by Ward, but that was certainly a chance for Carlisle United. A lovely ball from Thomas through to Aspinall in the box, and Aspinall couldn't finish, but it must go down to a good save from Gavin Ward, who blocked Aspinall's chance. But it's a corner kick to Carlisle, right foot from Stevie Hayward. Hayward puts the ball in, Walling goes up. That was a free header from Walling, but unfortunately too hard from Hayward. Afternoon, nippy in the air, but the sun is shining. Reeves up with the header, Ford knocks it down to winger Showler. Can't control it. Lovely play from Peacock. Goes inside one, inside two. Aspinall tries to push the ball through to Thomas. It's a rush from Thomas with Liebert. Liebert just pushes it to Reeves. Reeves must score, surely, to goodness.
Yes.
David Reeves puts Carlisle United into the lead. You heard Norman in the background saying it must be. That is what's called the commentator's eye. David Reeves latches onto a mistake by Richard Liebert, but it must be said, Warren Aspinall's ball to Thomas put Liebert under pressure. He's not a happy fullback. All he could do was push the ball wide to Reeves. Reeves took it inside, and I tell you what, it was a good goal at the end of the day. Carlisle United 1, Bradford City 0.
Can you interrupt there, Mark? We've got news coming to you from the home of Chelsea. Listen on.
It's goal, and it's there for Manchester United. The ball.
Olsen. It's Thomas now on the right hand side. He's changed from the left. Thomas comes across midfield, knocks it into Hayward. Hayward knocks the ball, nice ball out wide right to Reeves. Reeves in the winger's position, knocks it to, it looks like Peacock, left foot from Peacock. In gone the head. Oh, David Curry! Oh dear me, volley, but knocks it out for a throw in, and it's going to be a corner kick to Edmondson. But my goodness, Norman, David
he should have
Curry
scored, Mark.
should have scored.
He cleared the ball for Bradford. He pulled it away from the goals. It was a nasty hike, but I mean, he should have hit the target at the very least, but he didn't.
Yeah, but of all the people to get the ball, you would have expected Curry to bury it. He didn't. It's a corner kick to Carlisle. Gallimore puts it in. Peacock goes up. There's nobody at the back to get the loose ball, and it's going to be a goal kick to Bradford City. Well, David Curry got himself in the position at the edge of the box. The ball came across to him, and he volleyed it. And the volley did not go anywhere near the goals. In fact, it went towards the corner.
Played out to the right to Rod Thomas, back in field to Curry, back out to Thomas, hugging that right touch line, down to Darren Edmondson. Darren is infield to Aspinall, lovely return ball, into the penalty goes Allen, a beautiful ball back to David Reeves, and he misses it. He gets another chance, he still misses it. Mark, what do they want?
I'm telling you, he wanted that on a plate, Norman, but like you said, he misses it, was the comment. He should have buried it.
Well, without a doubt, Carlisle,
well played,
really this game should be out of Bradford City's reach, and we should have at least a 3 or 4 goal lead. Poor play by Curry, but it's not Curry that necessarily should shout it. Now Aspinall with the ball, a beautiful ball out to the left, but again, Rod Thomas not looking at his line, not looking at all, and he's 3 or 4 yards offside. Gets a lot of height, and it's well into Carlisle half. Up go the heads. Away by Edmondson, but the ball played out to left to right. Right cuts in his right foot. Showler gets in the across the far post. Up go the heads, and a great save there by Tony Elliott in the Carlisle goal. I think he knocked himself on the post.
He's hurt his back, I think, Norman.
And a tremendous save, because it was the number 8, Eddie Youds, coming at the near post. He headed it firmly towards the top corner net and away. Peacock makes a flick on to Rod Thomas. Rod Thomas goes to the ball with Youds. Youds just shrugging Thomas off as though he doesn't exist, spins away from him and goes away from Rod Thomas, who, quite honestly, Mark, just gave up the chase.
He did.
There's a tremendous tackle there by Edmondson, and then Aspinall, and a beautiful ball through to Dan Edmondson. He chipped it on the goalkeeper, and it's number 2.
Superb goal from Edmondson.
And that really is wonderful play before. Darren Edmondson made the first tackle, a crunching tackle in midfield. Rod Aspinall made an equally crunching second tackle. Edmondson continued his run forward, and a beautiful ball through from Aspinall to Edmondson, and Edmondson beautifully chips the goalkeeper. As the goalkeeper went down, Darren Edmondson just lifted above him. A cool piece of finishing which should have been copied by his forward. But that was one of the best goals we've seen at Brooklyn Park for a very long time.
Yeah, well, not to run away with the desire to score. Ball comes in, it's a terrible corner kick, and I tell you what, Wadsworth, you want to take that Hayward off, or tell him about how to take a corner, because that was pathetic from Stevie Hayward. The ball hit the Peacock and they head it down to Jacobs. Jacobs knocks the ball back to Ford. Bradford again have to build up from their own half. On the centre circle, it's Graham Mitchell for Bradford. Little ball into Showler. Showler wide right to Liebert. Liebert back to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell looking for, it looks like Youds going up front. Good header from Youds down to Tommy Wright. Ah, that's a great effort from Wright, but it must be a goal.
Yes, it is.
And it's Carl Schutt who follows up the shot from Tommy Wright. And that is an excellent goal from Bradford City. They bided the time. And Tommy Wright's cross-come shot was knocked out by Elliott, but Elliott had no chance. And Carl Schutt doesn't miss from 10 yards. It's Carlisle United 2, Bradford City 1.
And with this throw, he's got Schutt moving towards him, closely followed by Neil Moore. Back out to Showler. Showler clips the ball in goes the head. Oh, and surely a high, but well, that's not a high kick. Goodness knows what it is. Referee says no, and the ball eventually finds its way to Wright. Right, first time shot, that'll do, but that was a really bad decision marked by the referee there.
The foot was really high there from the Bradford City forward, and Peacock nearly got his head knocked off. And that's still why the 3-4 Carlisle coaches are having a word with the line.
There's absolutely no one there. David Rees can't get there, he's so deep, and Jacob takes the throw in for Bradford. Right back onto the halfway line where Mitchell is unmarked. He clips it into the Carlisle penalty area. Is it a one for Ormond Royd? Head forward looking, and then it's a great goal, and it's a goal for Bradford City. An equaliser, is it?
Yes, it's a goal.
It's an equaliser. We weren't quite sure, and that all because we've gone so deep, it's not true, and we've squandered a 2-0 lead, and disappointment at Brunton Park.
To be fair to Bradford City, Norman, they've pushed forward, they've hammered Carlisle the second half, and it really had to come, didn't it?
So now people streaming away from Brunton Park. Bradford City has scored in the, well, I'll make it the 90th minute, and we really have, after seeming